Alright, hello everybody, Stephen Talbot here, and I thought today I would show you an app that I have been using for quite some time, but I've only been using it on the desktop. First of all, I apologize for my voice. I have a cough coming on. Anyway, I think they have had an app on iPhone for quite some time, but they have just recently released it for for Android, and the name of the app is called Canvas, and it is just absolutely perfect for creating graphics on the fly. So in order to do that, the first thing you need to do is open, whether you're on Android or Google Play. On my particular phone, I can actually hit the apps drawer, and even if I don't have an Android app downloaded yet, I can actually type in the name here, Canva, and hit search, and it will actually pull that up in the Google Play Store. If you don't have that feature on your phone, simply go to your Play Store, like that, and then just type in Canva. Alright, just there it is right there. So we'll just quickly go through here. It's 4.6 rating. It's one of the best apps I've ever used. It can save you tons and tons of money on graphic design. So here's just a few screenshots. You can create Instagram posts, Facebook posts. You can create thumbnails for YouTube and for cover art and for Google Plus and you can create resumes and just tons and tons of stuff. I'm just going to quickly go through here. And I'll be happy to show you guys some of the things that I have created literally in a matter of seconds. So before I jump in, well, actually, let me go ahead and download Canva really quick so that can be installing. And then just to show you how useful this is, I'm going to open up my YouTube Studio, which shows you all of my YouTube videos that I've uploaded. And you'll quickly see here that all of these thumbnails I have created with Canva. And I'm not kidding when I tell you that I've created these thumbnails in less than like 30 seconds in most cases. And you can see how professional they look as compared to the ones down here, which don't have them. And if I keep going, you can tell that, I've gone off and on and creating these. Interestingly, now that there's an app, I think I'll be creating these every day. Before, I sort of transferred the video from my phone to my desktop and then had to do the Canva online. But now that there's an app, you can rest assured that I will have a YouTube thumbnail for each and every one of my videos. So now that you can see that's just one practical use for it, I will go ahead and see if I can launch Canva here. You can either register with Google, your Gmail account, or with your Facebook account, or you can register with Canva directly. There is a free version, and the way that they make money is some of the images that they use in their templates do cost money, but you're more than welcome to switch out those paid images with your own, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. So here we go. This is just their intro. Start designing anything in seconds. Edit text, image, colors, and make it your own. Over 3 million images to choose from, or use your own. Share it with the world. So we'll go ahead and get started. I actually already have an account. If you don't, you can just continue with Facebook, continue with Google, or the third option, like I said before, is to sign up with your email address. So since I already have an account, I'm just going to click on Login, and I'm going to go ahead and insert my information, and I'm going to click Login. The first thing you'll notice when this pops up is there's over 60,000 templates, as I said before. You can actually design things for Instagram, Facebook covers, Facebook posts, social graphics, email headers, photo collages, posters, flyers, invitations, cards, Twitter posts, headers, blog banners, YouTube thumbnails, channel art, your story, Pinterest graphics, album covers, book covers, literally resumes. There's so much more, guys. You can just search. For example, I can search resume and hit search, and bada bing, bada boom, there's resumes, and some of the resumes are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over here to your designs. Oh, I'm logged into the wrong account. Let me just do this really quick. I'm going to log out, and then I'm going to log in. I'm going to log into my business account. Oops. No. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and go here to your designs, and you can see some of these are going to look familiar to you because um, these are actually thumbnails that I have already worked on and already created. Every single design that you create stays in here as a template. And you can come in here and click this little three dots. You can either make a copy of it, you can edit it, or you can delete it. Or if you'd like, of course, you can start with your own design. So I'm going to go ahead as my example today. I'm going to use a YouTube thumbnail since that is what I typically create. And just so we can do this as a real world scenario, let me go ahead and go back to my YouTube studio and pick a video in which I need a thumbnail for. So this is sort of a real world. I'm going to go to one of the next videos because I've been going down through here in my spare time and creating thumbnails as I need to. So let's see. I'm going to do importance of accountability. That sounds like a good one. So you may or may not choose to use a video that's actually inside of your images that are actually inside of your video. I do like to do that, so I'm going to flip my phone over really quick.
Hello friends, Stephen Talbot's here, and today is Tuesday, November the 28th, and I just wanted to give you a quick update to let you know how I was doing.
Hold on. I like the ones where my eyes look crazy.
Hello friends, Stephen Talbot's here, and today is Tuesday, November the 28th, and I just wanted to give you a quick...
Alright, that looks good to me, so I'm actually going to grab this screenshot. Alright, then I'm going to actually use that in Canva, and I'll show you how. So this is actually going to be the video that I'm going to create this thumbnail for. So I'm inside of the video that I'm going to create this thumbnail for, so I'm going to go back over here to Canva. And we are going to create the design from scratch. So I'm going to go down here to YouTube thumbnail, see all. There are tons and tons of these, guys. What was the name of it? The name of the video? Importance of accountability. So, you can, to each his own, but what I generally like to do is look for a template that I don't have to mess with too much, something that's going to allow me to put my custom image in, and something that already sort of has the text in a format that I like, or, a similar number of letters or words. So, mine's going to say importance of accountability. So, let me just look. I like this one. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how we can edit some stuff, okay? So this looks very plain. You're like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, anything that you touch can be edited. So let's just touch here. And this image, if you choose to use this image, whenever you go to share this up here at the top, it is going to actually try to charge you money because these images generally cost $1. So whether you have your own image or not, you can also go to images.google.com and just download your own image, and then you can upload your own image. So see, it automatically is looking in my camera roll of my phone. So here's the screenshot right here that I just took. So I'm going to touch that, and I want that to be my image. Then I can just touch it and I can move it around. I like that. I like how that looks just like that. I can filter this, and there's tons of different filters I can add. I can change these different filters here. And then you can even go advanced and get much more advanced if you want to. I typically don't bother with that kind of stuff. Let's see which one I like. I personally kind of like that one. So then I'm just going to touch this. I'm going to say importance of accountability. Oops. Okay, now we see that that obviously doesn't look right, so we can just simply touch this and make it a little bit smaller. We can also take this and drag it over, and we can touch that little dot and make that a little bit wider if we want. And then we can just, whatever. Or, I'll tell you what I'd actually like to do. I'd actually like to take this orange square right here, make it a little bit bigger, move, I'm also going to move this line down here. I'm going to take my little picture here. I'm going to move my face down here. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to take this right here. And I'm going to move this up just like that. Okay. So that is what I'm going to do. What do you guys think about that? So I like for the title to be, a little, a little bit bigger or whatever. But as you can see down here, we have the ability to change the spacing. We have the ability to change whether we want it left, center, or right, the margin or whatever. We have the ability to change the font. There's tons of wonderful fonts in here. We also have the ability to change the color, including custom colors. Once you get into images, you can make it solid color, you can add filters, they have tons of images. Some are free, some are not. And then, there's a gallery, which is where you can get your own images. So then once you have, everything sort of figured out, you just click share. Once you click share, it's automatically going to download that image onto your phone or onto your device. You can also share it to your Google Drive, which is what I like to do, just so I have a backup of it. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to choose save that to my drive. Alright, so then, boom. So then I'm going to go back to my YouTube studio. And you guys saw how this looked before, right? It's like not professional, just a crazy image that YouTube sort of picked out for me automatically. So now I'm going to click edit. Then I'm going to click edit thumbnail. Then I'm going to click custom thumbnail. And there it is right there. Boom. Now that looks good, doesn't it? So then I click select. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and add this to a playlist because this happens to be my vlog. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to that. And I'm also going to add a quick description. In today's video, I discuss the importance of accountability. Won't you join me? Then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to add accountability partner, creating goal or creating achieve goals, celebrating small wins, embracing obstacles or embracing challenge, no, how do you spell challenges? And then overcoming obstacles. Okay, this is really not part of the tutorial, but I thought I might as well go ahead and do it. So then I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is monetized, and then I'm going to click save. So I don't know how long this video has been going, but I hope that gives you an idea. And I'm going to go ahead and create a couple of more little graphics just so you guys can see. Alright, so bam. I mean, doesn't that look great? So now if I go back to my list here, I can see that, it just takes a few seconds to create these. There it is right there. So, I mean, that looks so much better, doesn't it? I've also done a few split tests, and I can say without a shadow of a doubt that my videos that have these custom thumbnails have more views than the other ones. So it's just a little test that I did. Try it out for yourself. I strongly encourage it. Also, for those of you who have business profiles on Google+, on Twitter, on Pinterest, Canva can take care of all of that. And they also have a business plan. It's like $60 for a year. It's really cool. You can actually custom create your brand's colors and your brand's templates so that other people on your team can start with templates that maybe your design department has created already. So I hope you found this video helpful. As always, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. I know that I have a vlog. I talk about travel stuff and I also do tutorials. If you subscribe to my channels, you can just follow the playlists that interest you. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or concerns, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching my videos and enjoy yourself.